Hi, Jim Graden here with another episode of Inside UBC. We're going to talk about creating power on your roundhouse kicks. Now, when I first introduced the roundhouse kick to people who are just coming into our fitness kickboxing classes, we really focus predominantly on safety and making sure they do the kick in a way that's not going to hurt themselves. And the basics that we talk about is making sure that here you have your heavy bag, that you basically have the center line. We talk a lot about this in Inside UBC, that I want to make sure that the kicking foot is not on that center line. So I want to turn the toe out, but I want to make sure I open up to do so. And when I teach this kick many times, what I see is students doing this. Watch my right shoulder. See that shoulder being pulled back? And so I have to really talk about making sure that on a round kick, we rotate everything over. And I emphasize that because that's the way they're going to throw it, hopefully properly, without injuring themselves by pulling the shoulder back. But later on, we want to introduce how to create power with the roundhouse kick. And one of the ways to do that is not to pull the shoulder back, but actually to have the hand pulling back. We'll see people who really kick hard, they use that opposite equal reaction. The right hand will pull down as they throw the right round kick. It creates power in the kick. So I'm pulling. Again, we always try to pull our techniques as we execute a kick. And instead of turning the toe before I kick, I turn the foot and rotate the foot as I kick. This creates more power and more rotation on my hips. So again, if you're trying to create more power on your round kick, think of pulling. Well, it doesn't matter which leg I throw, but whatever leg I throw, pull with that hand. Just make sure you're not pulling the shoulder back at the same time. Also, if you are turning the toe out prior to the kick, which again I teach a lot, especially those who train with shoes on, because if you don't, you honestly could hurt your knee. But as you get more skilled, instead of turning early, do it as you kick. That way you get the rotation of the hip, and you get a lot more power in your kick. All right, this is Jim Graden. I sure hope this is going to help you improve your kickboxing class. Thanks for watching.